All right, at special request from one of my subscribers, or at least somebody who had viewed a video, they had a question about unplugging the cameras. Unplug versus don't unplug. The short answer to that is it really doesn't matter. Obviously, if it's a big heavy camera like on the new Subarus, you don't want that big chunky thing hanging from that cord because you don't want to damage into the wiring. Little guys like this, you're not going to hurt it if you leave it hang, as long as you're not banging into it and you know, rattling it around, risking scratching the lens. Or you can just unplug it, set it down inside like so. That way it doesn't get damaged in any way, shape, or form. Whether it gets unplugged or not, the vehicle, if it has an ADAS system, cameras, anything like that, then it still needs to be recaled regardless of whether or not it is unplugged, because the mount is what is pointing the camera for the most part. So if the mount is off by a little bit one way or the other, left to right, up and down, whatever the case may be, then that is going to be what dictates where the camera is facing when you snap it back in and the customer drives the car. So regardless of plugging or unplugging, the vehicle has to be recalibrated. So but as far as unplugging and not unplugging, there was, for the most part now, it doesn't make any difference. Most of these cameras are designed to be unplugged without consequence. There is a Cadillac CTS from the mid 2000s, I believe, and there is also a Cadillac Escalade and the Chevy Tahoes, or GMC, whatever the GMC version of that is, and the Chevy Suburbans. Oh, sorry, the GMC Tahoe and the Chevy Suburbans, or whatever. Anyways, there is a Continental camera, and you will see a sticker on the bottom, not unlike this one, and it'll say Continental on it, just like the tire company, same logo, same everything. Those specific cameras in those Cadillacs have a tendency to nuke themselves if you unplug them. I do not know why. We had that situation when I worked for a previous company, and turned out that it was an issue, so it wasn't an at fault for us, and Cadillac wound up replacing the camera. But if you have any mid 2000s Cadillac Escalades or Cadillac CTS, I know the CTS was specifically notorious for it. So if you have any of those mid 2000s and it has a Continental camera in it, I would say do not unplug it. But that is the only one that I've ever had issue with, and only one I've ever heard of. So the short answer, plug or unplug, it is your decision. Whether you do or don't, it has to be recalibrated regardless. Long answer, I already gave that. I won't go through it again, so I don't want to torture you guys anymore. So that all being said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.